Namaskar. Welcome to PGurus channel. This is the series on Kambhuja or Kambhuja as it used to be called in the ancient times. And I'm going to be talking about various places that I'm visiting here. This is episode 1 and this is a recording of my visit to Kulen Mountain. It's about 50 kilometers from Siem Reap. By the way, Siem Reap is the second largest city as far as I know in Cambodia, and you can fly into Siem Reap. It's an international airport, so you can fly in from Singapore, from Kuala Lumpur, and many other destinations. So once you arrive in Siem Reap, the city is very, very close to the famous temple Angkor Wat. What I'm going to be talking about is a mountain range called Kulen Mountains, which is about 50 kilometers by car, and this is about 1600 feet above sea level. It's a very interesting drive because it takes 2 to 2.5 hours to get to the top. But what is interesting about it is that once you cross maybe about 1,000 feet above sea level, it gets a little bit tricky in the sense it's a one-way road. There's a lot of flagging that goes on to make sure that only one car can negotiate some of the twisted curves and turns and things like that. So finally, you make it to the top. What's amazing is at the top, there are three things. One is two-step waterfalls, one a short waterfall and one a very big waterfall. I'm going to be sharing with you the videos of these also, and as we look at these videos, I'll be also talking about how one can get there. These are some of the tough walks in the sense you need to get down about 200 feet or so, and it's not for the faint of heart, let me say that. And once you get there, the scenery is just breathtaking. First, let's take a look at how it all started. You need to start early in the morning from the city to go there, and you'll be back most likely by 2:33 in the afternoon after doing everything. And while the drive itself, one way is about 2 to 2.5 hours, it can be a bit taxing on the back because there are some parts of the road that is still not Akka, and it's Kacha Road. I'm in December, so there are no rains, so there is no worry about getting mudslides and things of that nature. But the last, I would say, about 5 to 10 kilometers, pretty steep climb by car, of course. And once you get there, it's breathtaking. First, we go to this place called Sahasra Linga or Thousand Lingas, and the story is that these were done after 𝗤𝗏𝗏 declared independence from the Javanese Empire to create the Khmer Empire. The time is around 802 AD, and then this is supposed to have come. And 𝗤𝗏𝗏, who was a devout Hindu, used to come and take bath in the river. This is the place where the river flows like a stream. There are also springs, and it is believed that taking a dip in the spring cured you of all evils. In fact, I went there. It's a beautiful spring. I'll show you the picture of that also. And this whole thing here is amazing that they have sculpted close to 1,000 Shiva Lingas. There's not only that, there's also a Vishnu in Ananta Shayanam posture, that is just like in Thiruvananthapuram, reclining and on Ananta, the snake, and also with Lakshmi at his feet and Brahma coming from his Nabhi, so Padmanabha, right? In fact, from the Nabha, you have a Padma or a lotus, and on top of that lotus is Brahma. So this is also sculpted on stone. So it is believed that the river route was changed so that sculptors could sculpt these things, and then the river was allowed to pass over these stones. As it goes down to the plains, it was believed that those days the water was not very good for irrigation. It had some this is sandstone area. Maybe it had some things, salts mixed in, that made it difficult to irrigate. So they needed to fix that. It is believed again that they figured out some sort of a paste made out of herbs that they would put on top of the lingas, and the water, as it flowed over the lingas and absorb these, dissolve these paste, it made the water easier and it was better to irrigate. Lot of stories here, and the videos will blow your mind away. Let me just show you one picture here, and as we go through this thing, you will understand how important this is. 8th century, and it's a pretty rugged climb, and people are going up and hiking up and to take all these things up there. It is believed that elephants used to inhabit this place, and looking at all that stuff, it just blows my mind away that in 8th century they accomplished so much. This is just the Thousand Islands. Then you have to go up further and you go to the reclining Buddha. This is at the top, and here you can see about, I think, 20 to 25 feet long reclining Buddha. And again, there is a video that I'm going to show. Each of these videos will be like 10 to 45 seconds long, so this will be interspersed with this commentary, so you can take a look at that while I'm saying this, and they give you an idea of how beautiful this has been done. Again, as to how they came up this far and did the sculpting is just blows my mind. After that, we stop briefly at the waterfalls. This river flows down further. You go down, and then along the way you get these two-step waterfalls. The first waterfall is about 20 feet, and the second one is about 60 feet. And the 60 feet is just truly breathtaking, because you need to go down to the bottom and then you have to hike down, and from there you get a beautiful view like the one you can see right here. And I had difficulty holding on to it and getting the pictures in, because it was a little slippery, a little dicey. At the same time, it was wonderful. There were many who were actually bathing in the springs at the base of the waterfall, both at the first level as well as the second level. And so this water comes down and then it starts flowing down into the plains. Truly breathtaking sight. And Kulen Mountain is typically not on your places to see when you come to Kambhuja. So I would urge you all to take a look at this. It's just a beautiful, beautiful sight. In fact, right outside where the Buddha is reclining, you can also see statues of Shiva, Ganesha, and so on and so forth. There's also one other place that I saw. There was a Ashtabhuja Vishnu, and I'm going to show you a picture of that also. There's a lot of Hinduism here. Although today it is 95 to 96% Buddhist, there's a mix of Buddhism and Hinduism. They understand a lot of the names. Lakshmi, Vishnu, Brahma, all these things are very commonly used. Very, very nice people, very hardworking. In fact, the per capita income of Kambhuja is about $1,500 a year. So it's probably, I would say, 60% less than what India's is. But amazing, amazing people, amazing culture, and the coexistence of Buddhism and Hinduism is something, it's a sight to behold. I just want you to feast your eyes on what we are seeing here. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to click on the bell button for notifications. Namaskar.